guys, welcome back to Girls in Wonderland, and today we're going to be taking a tour of the Boston Museum of Science. This will not be a whole tour and it won't be very detailed, but I will be showing you what I did in the Boston Museum of Science. First of all, as soon as we entered, we saw this robot that walked by itself. It reminded me of a dog, and it went down the stairs and it would see us. It would stare at us. Then it started walking over to the rocks, and as you can see, it crosses it, and then it would go to charge. Also, as soon as we entered, we also saw this giant dinosaur statue. Then the first place we went into was this Arctic area, as you can see, and then we went to this fossil area where it showed you many fossils and many types of geodes and crystals. And this is one of the geodes that we found. And here we are looking at some of the crystals. And there were a bunch of drawers that you got to open and see the crystals and the names of them and what they are. And there was also a little area in those drawers where you could touch a certain crystal if you wanted. Here we are touching all of them. I thought this crystal looked really funny, and I'm touching the crystal here. There are many crystals such as amethysts and quartz, and many others that I don't really know the names of. Here you can see all of them. Then we went into this engineering room where we got to engineer many things, and one of them was making a fan or something that could fly in the air and making it really good. So here I am making a little fan. Yeah. And then we went into this room that would show you many animals and how they look like in real life. And there was foxes and armadillos. And here it's a giant tusk of a mammoth. That's really big. Imagine how big the mammoth must have been. There were a bunch of other animals all around the room, and you got to see all of them, such as turkey, bear, polar bear. Here's some pictures of them. A polar bear on some ice, a tiger and a lion. Then we went into this area that showed us some animals and their bones and how they look like, and a little bit about them. Then we went to this science room, and this is us looking at the periodic table, and you could press on the item and it would show you the element in the periodic table, what their name is. We also went to a lightning show, which was one of my favorite parts of the day, and they showed you how lightning worked and where to go if there is lightning. And at the end of the show, they showed us Ghostbusters in the form of lightning, and it sounded really amazing, and I think you should listen to it too. So we also saw this documentary in this place where it showed you a documentary about amazing places in the world, 7 wonders, many other stuff in the world. Then we went to this area that it was like really interactive, and you would place down different like choices, and they would show you how it impacts certain areas such as a dam or a farm or city, and it would show the impacts of it and if it was good for the place or not. And this was a really fun area where you got to interact a lot with the items. One of my second favorite places was this garden walk where you got to see insects, a bunch of insects, and these ants were one of them. They had these huge tunnels throughout the garden walk, and they would show you ants traveling through the tunnels. And I've never actually seen an ant carrying leaves before, so this was amazing to see for the first time. It was really fun, and they just looked so, some of them were like carrying sticks too. And I really enjoyed seeing this. Then we got to see some more fossils and rocks. There were different types of fossils. And then there was a live animal section where we got to see snakes, iguanas. And as we come to the end of this video, looking at all these insects, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I hope you come to visit this museum one day. It was really amazing. We enjoyed it. And sadly, we didn't get to show you everything in it, but I hope you had fun watching this video. Bye!